We're going to talk about using markers to draw and color with. In most cases, I like to start with an actual drawing with pencil. So I'm going to draw a leaf, keep it fairly simple. And this way, later on, I can erase that out. Now, some people would like to trace over that with a black marker right away, and I would suggest that it's better to kind of hold back and work on the coloring portion, because when you put black down, when other colors touch it, it sort of smears that black and kind of ruins the other pens that you might be using. As you work with coloring in, you want to use small parallel strokes to color in. So a lot of people will do an outline first. And then when we color in, we try and use parallel strokes to kind of fill in the area. And none of these are giant. Try to color in neatly. Now, magic marker or marker has this sort of look to it. So there's these places where it overlaps and becomes a little bit darker. That's just the way that marker looks, and I wouldn't be upset about that. A lot of people don't know that you can layer colors. So let's say I wanted to make it look a little bit more highlighted on the top. I can go ahead and add in some yellow right on top and blend that in. And maybe I will add a little shadow with blue. So that's a neighboring color to green. And neighboring colors are really good for shading and highlighting. And I can add some details inside. Maybe I'll use a different shade of blue or a darker green or whatever I'd like. Throw in some details, maybe some veins in my leaf. But the main thing is to make sure that I'm going near the edges with my color. I'm not afraid of the edges as I'm coloring in, so the colors definitely meet each other. It's okay to overlap. And then now if I do my outline, it's not going to disturb anything. But maybe I don't need an outline. If you look at a leaf out in nature, maybe it doesn't have a dark edge going around it. Some people like that, some people don't. But even now, I can go back and erase out some of that original pencil line, so now it's not showing. If I want, why would I use black? Maybe I could use a different color of an outline if I wanted to. So here I'm using purple. Okay. Again, the outline is up to you if you really need it or not. Go ahead and add in shading, highlighting, and all of those extra things if you'd like. When you use a pen or marker, if you use it and it starts to run out of ink, there's no need to throw it away right away. What you can actually do is use a plier to take off the end cap, and you can insert about 10 drops of water. If you want to activate it very quickly, you can also take the pen, dip it in water, and wait for about 10 seconds. That'll reactivate the ink and it'll work again. Always remember to cap your pens very tightly, otherwise they will dry out quickly. So it's important to make sure that you're doing that.